We expected a wash overall, but back to the original conversation with how much roaming potential each side has in terms of the ganking is why swashbuckle, and that's ends up being first blood going the way of XXS. Yeah. Ame still very healthy though.
This is what ends up happening when you don't have Tango's farm. Opting to currently eye up. Wait, what is he buying with this?
LSA connects, but glimpse back. Ori taking a lot of damage. TP is coming in from Baboka, but the last right click is enough from Y. So big kill for LGD here in the mid lane.
Yep. Later portions, this Drow has to have some sort of freedom to stand her ground and not just get run over by Riki, by Primal Beast, by Ember.
Onslaught in with the trample. A lot of damage coming out onto Siamese Cat. Monet can't really do much, as that's going to lead to another kill on the Shadow Demon. Although Jin-Q now getting kited as Monet. Does he have actually enough damage here as a pause comes out? All right, what the horse happens now, Cinderin? Do they get the kill on this Primal Beast?
Just for sustenance in the lane?
Hold on. Jin-Q. He will... die to Siamese Cat.
See, so here's the thing. He got the passive block there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a factor we didn't consider. Whether he was going to block.
When you say we, you mean you. You did not.
You did not consider it either.
Faith Beyond getting kited a bit more now by Monet.
Good damage. He might actually kill him here.
Yeah, he could. Multi-shot is there, and that's going to be enough. TP is coming in now.
That's what you asked, right?
Jin-Q onslaught. Oh, gets gusted. Immediate cancellation. That would have been option D.
Actually wrong.
That is correct.
Not even
Ori. He's going to get glimpsed back, but see,
nice
the disruption is there. Searing Chains, not available here, but Ori will drop nonetheless. There's nothing to say with the Sleight of Fist.
Oh, and he's even going to get a regen rune here for his troubles. They can pop it. They could dive here. I think, did ST see this rune be picked up by the... He did have a ward on it, so P2 shouldn't be too surprised.
has made the trip over as well, and he's hungry for some Shadow Demon. Disruption on himself. But this is going to just delay the inevitable here as another kill goes the way of PSG.LGD. Ori does connect on the LSA. Baboka's here as well, but they don't have enough lockdown.
No arrow
as
ready.
Ori was not, he's not quite level 6, so no Laguna Blade.
Yep.
Would have been enough.
Important for LGD to be winning this. Possible. Yep, they're getting a great angle here in Monet.
Monet inside the kinetic field. All he can do is pop that multi-shot, and it looks like, oh, okay. Gets gusted away, but back with the glimpse, and Monet falls to the ground as PSG.LGD get another valuable kill. Yeah. Field's going to keep him in place. All he can really do is multi-shot, but gets the gust off. They had a little bit of vision, but ends up going away. As we're going to see a Laguna Blade used in the middle of the jungle here. That'll lead to a kill onto Jin-Q.
Seen the lane play out. Didn't really feel necessary. I don't know. Yeah,
that is true. As we're going to see the jump here onto Siamese Cat. Instant disruption as Jin-Q looking on the sideline for the bigger kill on Monet. Pulverize is there. They're going to be able to get the support right off the bat. The trample comes in. I think the gust actually missed here from Monet. He's going to get glimpsed back, and that is going to lead to a very valuable kill, although it goes to Y. Either way, PSG.LGD going to be very happy with this. But
no backup.
The trade, the Moonlight Shadow giving cover for Ori, but allows him to initiate, but nobody to follow it up with. As Y taking a lot of damage in the meantime as the multi-shot is finishing him off from the high ground. There's the first rolling thunder of the game from XXS, but nothing to say with the Remnant in a way. Now Monet has to be careful as there are familiars just completely surrounding him. Soul Assumption is there as well, and the last right click will do it. Now the Pulverize applied to XXS. All he can do, actually mitigates a lot of damage with that shield crash, but doesn't last as long as it used to. Not able to get the stun on the Faith Beyond, but the Searing Chains is there. So 3 kills for PSG.LGD.
We're talking a 1/10 of a second there from...
Extremely good news as a Riki, because he hasn't been involved at all. So I feel like this is just going to get amplified now as he starts to actually show up in these fights. As Siamese Cat looks like he's got the self-disrupt.
Good arrow.
He wants to go for the roll. Faking it out here a bit is nothing to say. Does finish off Siamese Cat with that last slide fist, but away he goes as PSG.LGD. Very confident. Big glimpse into the Static Storm and Pulverize. No chance for XXS as he does not have his shard. Obviously, that is going to be the big counter to that. And we'll see if PSG.LGD wants to try to go for the old Roche.
So what they do is they poke and force out the Pango roll, and then they just disengage. And now that
they
it's
got
on
the searing
cooldown,
chains. No BKB or a soul assumption is there. Smoke screen as well. He's done. Monet gets a pretty good multi-shot, but this is going the way of PSG.LGD for sure. 2-0 to start it. And nothing to say is not done here quite yet. Gets the searing chains up, but Disruption's going to delay this just for a little bit. Faith Beyond continuing with his familiars, but Monet just ticking down ever so slowly. Another gust, but there's the blink strike from Ame. Double kill for him. Tricks of the trade, but blink strike back into the fray, and that's a 4th kill going the way of LGD, and this should be a free Roche as well. Ricky is in. They see XXS. He's trying to get up his Rolling Thunder. He does.
Nice
so if he just attempts to TP away, I doubt they will try to fight this. But Jin-Q takes a demonic purge. Siamese Cat's dead.
Yeah, this tower's lost now because you don't have Pango. So, and another instance where it feels like Aester would have been wiser to not even bother to be here. I just think.
Oh, he does see him, but gets gusted. But the glimpse back, that was just enough into the Static Storm. Trample as well, but Ori pops the BKB, gets the LSA to be able to cancel it. They do get the kill onto the Primal Beast, but there's a disruption to save Monet, but not for long enough. Down goes the Drow again. Demonic Purge under nothing to say, and his Remnant's going to be really slow as a result, but he has the cover of his teammates. Shadow Demon dead. Ori basically out of mana, and that means they can now initiate, but the Moonlight Shadow giving him cover.
It's running
Rolling
out now.
Thunder from XXS. Nice blink onto 2 heroes. Here comes a nice Starstorm as well. Nothing to say. Gets stunned again. Do they have enough? They do. Big kill for Aester. Need to get more out of this though. Swashbuckle onto Y, but now they're going to control XXS as he is within arm's reach of the Ricky and the smoke screen. And down he goes. So it ends up being a 4 for 2, and the Age is still intact.
You're obviously going to go off a gut reaction there on what you can do.
We got the trample out of Invis from Jin-Q, but Hurricane Pike back into the Glimpse and the Static Storm as well, but I don't think nothing to say can go any further as the pressure is being applied onto Y as XXS wants to finish him off, and they will be able to do so. Nothing to say, has to pop the BKB now in retreat. By the way, I wanted to talk about Jin-Q's build.
Killing one, so he's just going to charge in, mess up the fight, make space.
Oh, LSA connects. Laguna Blade as well. Static Storm just for defensive measure, but it's not enough. Nothing to say is dead. Does have the buyback. Not sure if he wants to use it in this engagement. It looks like they're going to lose their Primal Beast as well.
Okay.
Nice setup there by Aester, baiting the rune.
That ward, value.
You take damage.
Yep.
Not so helpful, maybe.
Jin-Q
instantly silenced and deleted off the map.
Oh, they found Ame,
but he pops the BKB. But obviously, for the first BKB, not the type of usage that he would have wanted.
What is it with this game and LGD getting BKBs off with like no time before that would connect again? Am I missing something about that change where you can?
For the shard, right? When you're rolling Thunder and then you just shard on top of them.
Oh, speaking of which.
Yep, that's going to be the deletion of XXS. LGD want to fight immediately. Shadow Demon's going to get, oh, nice disruption on self, so it's going to cancel the Glimpse, but he still will have to cancel his own life, and this could lead to Roche. Aester just going out of the limb here. Oh, the Gust coming out. XXS gets the Blink Dagger off. Visage is taking a lot of damage. It's going to be enough to actually get beautiful rolls coming out from XXS. They take him out 2-0 to start this fight, but Ori stuck inside of no man's land. He gets brought down to his knees. Buyback coming down to the Disruptor now, but look, the heroes from PSG.LGD are very low. They're going to lose the Aegis pretty much right off the bat as well. And now he's surrounded, pops the BKB, trying to focus down the Shadow Demon. The Disruption comes out, but nope, not going to be enough. Nothing to say with the Sleight of Fist. Double kill for Ame. So PSG.LGD, I mean, I don't even know who won that.
Here, this Glimpse.
Yep, the Glimpse back. Monet, he's going to get disrupted, so doesn't need to pop it, but the Mirana is going to die for her sins. Monet pops the BKB inside that Static Storm. There's nothing to say. He's getting melted inside. Gets off the Sleight of Fist and able to remnant away. And now Ame trying to focus on Monet, but has to reset. Buyback coming out of the Shadow Demon, as it looks like Jin-Q falls to XXS. And the fight ends up resetting here.
So,
very true. High ground, XXS gets off a nice Rolling Thunder, trying to control the Disruptor, only gets the 1 stun though, as Monet pops the BKB, but has to reset. There's nothing to say. He's all alone here on the high ground, gets off the Sleight of Fist, and the Remnant's able to buy enough distance to live, and a Rolling Thunder continuing to go for XXS. Ame able to get tricks of the trade off onto the low ground with the Blink Strike. They've lost their Primal Beast.
Aester stands so strong in this position. This is like the dream spot to play Drow Shadow Demon. You have the hill. Shadow Demon gets to play keep away. From XXS just took Disruptor out of the fight from the beginning.
Ori trying to delete the Disruptor. One right click away. They will find him. It looks like the force have to end. The Shadow Demon gets into the Disruption just in time. And nothing to say melts. Ame gets the Blink Strike off. Make it 2 now as Faith Beyond kind of stuck. I believe he used the shard here to keep himself alive for the time being. But that's going to set up a potential stun from the LSA. Now the right clicks come, and that should be more than enough damage for Aester to eat through 2 cores for PSG.LGD. Light Shadow, Faith Beyond. Trying to find some distance here. Rolling Thunder finds Ame, LSA, and the Laguna Blade. He's dead! No buyback at all as Ori. His right clicks are not something you can ignore. They are able to find the Mirana though, so it's a 1-for-1. But again, much more value kill coming out from Aester. And now Roche, they're going to see he's up.
And as we've seen time and time again, he's been struggling to even get to play his hero. Maybe in the base, and with the Axe, they can, okay, they're going to sleep into the Storm.
Yep, Static Storm is there. Blink Strike as well, the BKBs, but Disruption buys a lot of time, and he's A-okay as Ori, he's going to get the instant kill onto Nothing to Say, who does not have buyback. And now they're going to turn this around onto the Primal Beast. This is looking like the beginning of the end of game number 1 as Aester have come back with a vengeance. They were down big time early, but ever since the Blink Dagger came from XXS, as the GGs come out, it was just one-sided. Just a crazy game.
Isn't it kind of ironic?